Right folks, let me tell you what all ingredients I'm going to use in making potato cakes. For aloo tikki or pan-fried potato cakes, these are the ingredients you're going to need. 3 to 4 boiled potatoes, peeled and grated, 1.5 teaspoon of toasted cumin seeds, half a teaspoon red chili powder, 1 tablespoon chopped ginger, half a teaspoon chopped green chili, 2 tablespoon chopped coriander leaves, salt to taste, and about 2 tablespoon vegetable oil to fry. Candied cherries which has been cooked in sugar, and cashew nuts. Right, for my potato cakes, I got nicely boiled. You could also use actually baked potatoes for this, leftover baked potatoes if you want to. So about 3 potatoes I've taken here. And I'm going to add toasted cumin. I love flavor of toasted cumin. You know, the freshly toasted cumin is just an amazing flavor in my opinion. I love that. Salt to taste, I would say. A lot of people say because you were born in India, you eat more salt than we in the UK. I don't know, maybe it's just personal in my opinion. So red chili, and we got chopped ginger. I'm addicted to ginger, so I use loads. And then I got some chopped coriander. And also chaat masala. And now need to mix it all together. Now, while this is just done, I'll just leave it aside and I'll make the stuffing. So I got cherry, I got nuts. You could toast them lightly if you wish to. Chopped coriander. And I had promised some ginger here, I remember. Just a little bit of ginger, about half a teaspoon or so. And if you want a little spicier, you can go and add a little bit of red chili in there. Mix it all together. Looks like a nice stuffing to me. Right, this is perfect. I'll leave this aside. And what I'm going to do now is just shape my potato cakes. I have to use my hands, and I promise I washed them. So here we go. Always taste before you mix it. Nicely done in my opinion. A little bit more mixing. Now since I've already put my hand into it, I'll mix it well. And just in case it happens that your spices are kind of more than you like, then you can always add a little bit of more potato, because keep some aside always, because these things do happen. Now this big potato mixture or potato cake and a little bit of stuffing to go in. Put some plain potato on top, roll it nicely, make a ball and then shape. Just before putting in the pan, you can actually roll it on the breadcrumbs just to keep it nice and light, but you don't have to. If the potato is nice and dry, then it's fine. This one looks dry to me. Okay, we'll make about 3. 3 is a good number. Right, here we go. So potato cakes are ready. You need a good non-stick pan, and that'll be done. Right. Now for potato cakes, I've taken non-stick pan. You have to add a little oil. Not too much. Bring it to good heat and then drop it to medium heat. Frying potato cakes at very hot pan is also not right because they burn very fast. So you take it up and then bring it down. That's the best way to do it. Then you have a nicely seasoned pan. So potato seems all right to me, but still, just to be safe, I'm going to lightly crumb it. They look like that. Don't put too much of crumb, otherwise it'll be very crumbly. That's fine. This is perfect. And this is fine too, so we'll just start putting potato cakes in there. line it with kitchen paper. So when the potato cakes come out of the pan, there might be a little excess oil. We all are conscious of heavy and strong food, so we can just actually balance it out that way. Let's see how this one is cooking. Yeah, a little bit more. Nice, good crisp color we are getting out of there. Nice brown crisp surface. But just a little bit more to go. Right, this is ready. So all I'm going to do is take it out and present it. Look at that beautiful color. Love that color. Fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful. Right, so actually it can go straight onto the plate and serve with chutney. So I can clear this, don't need it. And I need to put some cress. And here we go. This is a nice, we call it sorrel. Okay, this is a nice sorrel leaves, baby sorrel, and put them on top. Sometimes you can't get these in supermarkets, so don't fret. I work in restaurants, so I just bring it from my restaurant to show you that what all exists there to do the food presentation nicely. But if you can't get it, don't worry too much about it. You can just serve it with chutney and it'll be good enough. Right, potato cakes are ready. And here I'll tell you what I did to make this. I took about 3 medium potatoes, nicely grated, and to that I added about 2 teaspoons of toasted cumin powder, salt to taste, half a teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 tablespoon of chopped ginger, 1 tablespoon of chopped coriander leaves. I mixed them all together, shaped them into cakes, and then just before frying with about 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil in a non-stick pan, I quickly tossed them into breadcrumbs. Just a very light crust. It just gives a nice crispiness to potatoes. And then pan-fried lightly, put on the plate, garnish it with baby sorrel leaves. You don't have to worry about sorrel leaves. You can put the coriander leaves if you wish, or without the coriander leaves.